How a narcissist will attempt to control you if they are interested in you. People who are narcissists are completely preoccupied with themselves. Regardless of the actuality, it serves its purpose by making people feel special and valued. They get confidence by doing these things for whatever reason. Narcissists, on the other hand, are incapable of considering how others will receive their behavior or how they might effectively communicate their ideas. What they care about is getting what they want. And when a narcissist sets their sights on you, they'll go for the jugular by attacking your sense of self-worth and confidence first. Thank you for coming today to learn about narcissists' manipulation strategies and how to protect yourself from them. Narcissists attack our credibility in at least 3 distinct ways. They utilize the strength of love and kindness to subdue or govern their victims, despite the fact that they infiltrate our lives for no other reason than to steal our possessions and destroy anything that stands in their way. When they're on the hunt for anything, they're always on the lookout for something new to pursue. They will resort to any means necessary in order to accomplish their goals of wealth, status, and power. They portray themselves as helpless victims or heroic protagonists to win our sympathy and then betray us in subtle ways. The 2 things they want most from us are our continued dread and reliance on them. They will try everything they can think of to manipulate us into giving them what they want. It's no secret that narcissists, even among their closest friends, always have to feel like the center of attention. Narcissists seek out ways to distinguish themselves from their loved ones, coworkers, and friends. Narcissists are more likely to succeed in a group takeover if they can quickly determine who holds the greatest power inside it. People will act like you and claim to have the same values as you to win your friendship and confidence. But when they strip you of your possessions, they stop caring about you as a person. It's safe to assume that the narcissist won't compete with you on a level playing field. It is one of their primary goals to usurp another person's position of power in order to increase their own. Narcissists are predators who don't discriminate between the strong and the weak. To put it simply, people who have never been in an abusive relationship are more vulnerable to falling into one than those who have. The narcissist seems to stare directly at those around them. If they are successful in infiltrating your life, they still want the same thing. They will try to convince you otherwise if you don't agree with them. If you don't comply, they will do whatever it takes to eliminate you. These occurrences will take place regardless of the order in which they happen or whether they happen simultaneously. To keep their victim fully subservient, the narcissist will stop at nothing. Notice that narcissists will investigate your social circle to see if they can have access to enough information to decide if they want to pursue you. Narcissists are destructive people that can damage whatever kind of relationship they are a part of. It's a technique to prove that they're the ones you can trust by pitting them against everyone you hold dear. Their goal is to achieve this. Sowing seeds of suspicion among individuals who are deemed to be too close to you is a type of social exclusion. A narcissist can have a wonderful time if their wishes are granted. Consequently, when a narcissist exploits you, you have no one to turn to but the narcissist themselves for support. Second, how you value yourself. A narcissist will try to make you question your own worth in an effort to break you down and destroy you. They will hold you to a very high standard and evaluate everything you do accordingly. It's never predictable how quickly a narcissist may go from boosting your confidence to ruining it. What this means is that their criticisms and evaluations are likely to be taken seriously, even if they suddenly change their behavior or point of view. You will be judged not only on what you say, but also on how you act and appear. You end up doubting whether or not your emotions are genuine. Nonetheless, they will not succeed in making you doubt your abilities or sanity until they can convince you of things that are not true. Therefore, you must not allow that to happen. They will look at you in an embarrassing or condescending manner. Narcissists are quick to anger or become offended. All it takes is for you to defy them once to feel their wrath. Their intention is to put you down, not raise you up. The likelihood of them listening to you is slim to none. This treatment will cause you to doubt your own value, your physical beauty, and your mental prowess. They will try to damage your mind as a last resort. They have chastised you while in their company for damaging relationships and changing how others perceive you. They've put in a lot of time and effort, and it's starting to pay off. Thirdly, the environment created by narcissists is toxic and unpleasant for their victims. At any given time, the narcissist may be furious, unhappy, or silent, all of which are unpleasant states to be in. They may stop communicating with you or perhaps stop acknowledging your existence. After a sleepless night, they woke up as devils with no idea why they changed. In a flash, their mood might change from elation to depression. It might be challenging to engage with a narcissist without insulting them and without getting in their way. They intend to make us rethink our assumptions by acting in this way. Long-term exposure to this condition may lead to a decline in cognitive function. Negative effects on your body's physical health might be caused by emotional stress as well. After all, people's cognitive and decision-making abilities can be negatively impacted by stress, leaving them more open to deception. The narcissist's strategy to debilitate and dominate you is already in motion, so you may relax. This is a battlefield of the mind. The narcissist is waiting anxiously to hear from you, because if they know you've been emotionally hurt, they can control your every move. That being said, I feel the need to remind you now. There can be no success here until you put your complete faith in the narcissist. Nothing bad should happen, though, if you just ignore them and pay attention to yourself. But the truth is that they actually did try to influence us in this way, and sometimes they were successful. Because of their efforts, we now know that they are either the ones we've been praying for or fantastic people we can trust in this world. Once they have our attention, though, they will attempt to cause us harm by persuading us to believe something we don't hold. Narcissists have an insatiable need for other people's admiration. They are genuinely interested in your emotional state, but only to the extent that it has an impact on them. And thus, I will never, ever suggest that you give in to them, because I will always remind you of that fact. You can try all you want, but the narcissist will always want more. They see the sacrifices made for them as pointless acts of self-gratification. No matter what you do, they will continue to propagate lies and rumors about you because they are self-centered. Toxic personalities, such as those of narcissists, are best avoided at all costs. To the contrary, they need to be completely unaware that you even exist. In addition, you should not introduce this person to anyone in your life. As an added precaution, you should monitor the narcissist's immediate circle, including relatives and friends. Our health and the health of others we care about need more time and energy from us. I truly pray that you have learned something from this. Please accept my sincere appreciation for your patience and time. Feel free to leave your thoughts and feedback in the comment area below. If you don't want to miss any new uploads, subscribe to this channel and enable notifications. I can't tell you how much your help means to me. Thanks.